Hey there, welcome to Wyzen. This is the visual interface you'll use to work with building automation systems from Woodman Controls. Whether you're just getting started or showing someone else the ropes, this quick overview will help you understand how the system works and where to find what you need. So let's dive in. First up, logging in. You'll use your Niagara credentials, and once you're in, you'll land on the summary page. Think of this as your home base. It gives you a high-level view of the building, temperatures, floor plans, and the major equipment status, all without having to click around. It's a great place to start your day or check in quickly on how things are running. On the left side, you'll see what we call the site tree. This is the structure or layout of your building. It's organized to help you drill into floors, equipment, rooms, whatever you're trying to find. Okay, here's where it gets powerful. At the top of the tree, you'll find buttons for viewing source trees. These are dynamic views that show relationships, like which system is feeding which equipment. For example, if you've got a heater that uses hot water, you'll see that it's linked to the boiler system as its parent. That kind of view really helps with troubleshooting and understanding how everything fits together. You've got several source trees to choose from. Nav tree shows the physical layout of the building, floors, areas, etc. Air source tree shows how air flows from air handling units to the room variable airflow boxes. Heat source tree tracks how hot water flows through the building. Cool source tree, same idea, but for chilled water. Geo tree shows heat pump loop water circulation. Now, when you're looking at equipment, just know that it usually has two names. One is the equipment name, like VAV1, and the other is the room name, like Room 101. If you're not seeing the naming you prefer, just right-click one of those tree-type buttons at the top, and the naming will update automatically. Handy when you're switching between views or working with a team. Now, across the top of the screen, you've got your main menu bar. These are your quick links to Niagara Standard and Enhanced tools. Home brings you back to the summary view. Schedules gives you control over building schedules. Change times, assign equipment, all that. Trends open up the Niagara Trend Builder, where you can graph equipment data and dig into issues. Alarms takes you to the Niagara Alarm Console, and Advanced gives you tools like user management, override reports, and offline status reports. When you're done, just hit log off, simple as that. Now, depending on the system and what page you're on, you might see a few icons near the top. There's a bug icon. Click it to report any graphic issues directly to Woodman. There might also be a controller icon. Hover over that, and you'll get info like the controller's status, version, and manufacturer. On the right side of the screen, you've got a vertical row of icons. These change depending on the equipment you're looking at. But here's the rundown. The fan icon gives you a visual of the unit, temps, run status, that kind of thing. The set points icon is where you go to configure unit parameters. The trend icon gives you instant access to equipment-specific trend data. The alarm icon lets you view or edit local alarms. The notes icon is just what it sounds like. A space for field notes like filter size is 16 by 20 or access from the roof. And the documentation icon gives you quick access to control drawings and technical specs. Finally, at the very bottom of the page, there's a horizontal bar of information. This section shows technical information about the page you're viewing. It can be a lifesaver when working with support, like Woodman Techs, because it helps us know exactly what screen you're on and what data paths are involved. That's the core rundown of the Wyzen interface. There's a lot more to explore in each of these sections, and we'll cover those in future videos. My name is Woody. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for more of my tips and walkthroughs soon.